Was that a good intro? Hi. Sorry, I'm awkward. I'm a film student. My name's Alex. I'm this guy, Rounded Borders Cinema. But yeah, my name's Alex. You guys can call me that. You guys, you 1,000. We'll talk about that in a minute. I don't know a lot of you, which is crazy. Like, when I first started this channel, it's almost been a year now. No, it hasn't. When did I don't know. I'll go back, and it's this date. This was supposed to be like a really personal thing. I wasn't talking about movies as much as I wanted to. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I didn't really know what to do. I guess the movie channels on YouTube are pretty saturated. Like, there's a billion review channels. There's like a billion video essays. And I didn't really know what I could add to that. So I was just gonna do me, do videos that I could watch and make me happy in the future. Kind of how, I don't know if you've seen people who have these film journals. I was like, this could be my film journal. I never thought that anyone besides me and people close to me that anyone would like it. It's just so personal to me. And, I include clips of my family, of my life. I include what I'm feeling. I talk about my health at the time, where I am in my life at the point of making that video. And I just seriously, this isn't scripted at all. Like, I have no idea, honestly, how I'm supposed to tell you guys, like, thank you. Because, how do you say thank you? When I watch YouTube, I'm like, I don't have time. I guess as an adult, I'm super selective about what I watch. And the fact that people are taking time out of their day, it's like a couple minutes still, it's just insane to me. And the amount of people that just hit subscribe without me having to tell you to subscribe, like a lot of annoying YouTubers do. I'm gonna be hated. I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you who watch, those of you who comment really beautiful and personal things as well. I never thought that people would connect to these films, and well, I guess that's not true. Especially with La La Land, I felt that was a pretty far outreach connection to make, but it's my genuine connection to it, and people found that within themselves too, which I thought was just amazing. So little about me. I'm a filmmaker, specifically a writer, director, and editor, which editing is something I've gotten way into more in these past couple of months, especially in the last couple weeks. I'm looking to go into the film industry as an editor, because I know directing is just very expensive. So yeah, I'm an editor. All of my videos I've edited. I do all that. I love to do just anything involved with art. If you've seen I think my horror video is a really good way to get to know me, first of all, since that's my favorite film. And I like to just call myself an artist, because I just love everything about art, every genre. That's why with my videos, I use copyrighted music and things like that, because I don't want to just use some generic stock music. Like, I don't think my videos would have the same punch if they didn't have like these beautiful works of music, which I guess there's stock musics that are nice, but it's no David Bowie. But just enough about me. I'm just some fucking nerd in their room making a bunch of really personal things with other people's art. And like, do you see this? No, you can't. That's insane. I can't believe that. I like started crying when I saw that. I was like, how can that many people care about me as a creator? And all these people sharing their beautiful stories on it, really personal and connecting to it. Thank you so much. Like, this is what I want the channel to be now. I know my videos can be personal, but like, you guys sharing your experiences with these films and your own connections, whether you agree or disagree with me, just please share your thoughts. I think we can make this channel like a really genuine, I guess, conversation about film, talk about the things we don't really like to talk about on a day-to-day basis. I think I'm really starting to hit with that. I cry a lot while making my videos. Am I getting too personal? So yeah, I really don't know how many times I can say thank you. I'm gonna put it all over the screen probably. I don't know if I'd still be doing this channel without you guys. To answer why I haven't really been uploading a lot recently, I mean, I'm definitely getting back into it, but I'm not lazy, and I'm taking a break from school and all that. I've just been, I guess, tired. I feel like a lot of people are right now with this pandemic and everything. If you're in Texas, I hope you're safe, and I hope everyone's doing all right. Yeah, I've just been tired. I have a cat. I have 2 cats. This is one. His name is Zuko. Oh, yeah. Beautiful boy. And then I have, where is she at? And then I have this lovely girl. Her name's Wednesday. She's very talkative, but not right now. Why don't you say anything? What do you think about her? Yeah, those are my kitties. Moving forward, I'm still awkward. Oh my god, am I slouching? I really hope I'm in focus. My glasses are expired. Oh, I was gonna answer some of the questions that a lot of you left on the YouTube, and I also just turned off on me. So I'm also gonna answer some of the questions that some of you left on my channel, just to, I guess, you get to know me more, since my videos are very personal, and I guess you get a little something out of it. So someone asked, are you going to school to be a filmmaker? If so, is it hard? Is it fun? I am going to school. I go to school in LA. I'm not there currently because of the pandemic. I'm studying to be a director, but like I said, I'm branching out into editing as well heavily. It can be hard. It's hard to get into schools because, you know, film is a very selective medium. But the school itself, basically, if you're there to get a job, to start your career in the film industry, I don't think it's that hard. Well, oh my gosh, no, that's a terrible way of putting it. There's a lot more weight on you if you're trying to be a great artist. If you have money, that makes it way easier. If you think you need school to progress your filmmaking, then of course go. I'm someone who lacks a lot of self-confidence, so I procrastinate and get tired a lot. So I think school is a really good driving force for me to continue pursuing that drive. But I'd say just do what makes you happy, because, you know, it's 4 years. And if you really just want to be making movies, just make your movie. Like, you can do it with not a lot of money. And I mean, film school is like a bajillion dollars. So if you can afford film school, you can afford to make your movie. Okay, let's move on here. What was your inspiration for the rounded borders? Totally did not rip off a ghost story. Well, it actually comes from kind of that nostalgic feel. Like, I kind of did rip off a ghost story, I guess, because a ghost story uses it because, you know, you're looking into the past, and it's synonymous with like old film cameras and just like those old Nickelodeons, like the way back to the origins of film. They always had these powerful vignettes that would give it these rounded borders. So we just associate it with the past. So I use that as like a nostalgic lens of looking back into these films. How do I feel about them? How do they relate to me today? So that's really where that comes from. And I'm just pretentious, you know. The world's raddest lad asked, what type of equipment do I use? Well, what I film on my live action things is a Canon. Can I show you? Do you on it? Okay, it's a Canon T3i, super old camera. And you can get them for cheap now if you're trying to get into it like this. I might look like dog ass, but it works. Any camera works. I literally shoot on camcorders. I have an aspiration for my things just looking like shit because I think old film is just so beautiful. Like my La La Land video, what I find so beautiful about films are the imperfections in them. I think that's where like the humanity comes from. My mic, I use this. Oh my god, am I screaming into your ears? I use this Rode Videomic Pro for my kind of like live action on camera stuff, but whenever I do a voiceover, this guy right here, the Tonor something, I don't know, I'll put the link down below, or it's right here. The first time I used that was on my La La Land video, which was really easy and I love it. It's only like $40 if you need some kind of voiceover equipment. But that's the gist of it. I edit on a Mac, it's an iMac, and I use Adobe, the Adobe suite for all of my edits. I just got used to it, but Adobe, fuck you. Can you please? I'm a student. I can't be paying like $20 a month for this. It's ridiculous, and I am not going to use Final Cut, please. These are just from some of my films. I'm working on something much bigger this year, which is going to be called Silhouette, so look out for that. Very excited and passionate about that. But speaking of just etc. projects and things like that, I also just have like little edits and things I do. Check out my Instagram or my TikTok on there, like things that aren't able to make into full-length rounded border cinema edits. I kind of just throw out on there, but definitely, oh my gosh, please. So I spent months on this Avatar video, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show. I watched the entire show and condensed it down into this like 4-minute music video. It's set to Rex Orange County's Pluto projector. You can find it on my website, which will be linked below. I had it on my YouTube for like a minute, but YouTube took it down because of the song, which might happen in the future. If things are not able to be put up on YouTube because of the copyrighted content, always just check my website. I'll put always updates on my Instagram, so please follow me there, and you won't just things that have vanished off of the face of the earth. So kind of a little bit about the future of this channel then. The commentaries are gonna keep coming. They're hopefully, I kind of am setting myself a goal for one every like 1 to 2 months, just because I don't want this to become a channel where I have deadlines really for myself, or I feel forced to talk about a movie. Like, I talk about these specific movies because at a point in my life I'm feeling very attached and I need to say something about them then. And I think that's why I'm able to pump so much emotion and sincerity into them, because this is what I want to talk about at this moment. So just bear with me. Again, look at my Instagram for what I guess I'm feeling, and you can see what's coming in the future, because these commentaries, more edits. The next video is most likely going to be an edit just to kind of keep this ball rolling, and I have a lot of fun with the edits. If you haven't seen my Interstellar, I don't know which side it's going to be on, video, that's kind of the style that these are going to be going for. I have a huge love for trailers and just edits like these, so definitely look out for more of those in the future. And I'm going to be doing maybe a little more of those like mini reviews. I don't know if any of you saw my review for I'm Thinking of Ending Things. Just like little things like that. Just if people want to know my thoughts on films, like go ahead and comment down below if that's something you guys would actually want to see, or if just the big commentaries are kind of like the main interest here. But I'm just honestly so excited to keep this channel going. I've never had an audience like this before, so having someone to present to is a little scary now, but I just hope you guys continue to enjoy and sharing your stories as well as I do share mine. And just once again, thank you.